it to, well, he just said that it's not supposed to be here, but the thing is, it's here. There's nothing that you can do about it. So it will be a lot of effort to like move it from system to mystery. I have to look where it will need to be put at. So yeah, I'll have to look into that. But in regards of the video, I suppose, uh yeah, it's better if you take out the whole YouTube ID video thing, as Lee said, and then just let's start from the fact that we need to move this widget from assistant into Meshery or wherever he would like for us to move it. Then after that, we can look into how we can make the widget actually like reusable, I suppose. But that should be our first priority, and like let's not mess around with any of the attributes, I suppose. Like the fallback text, none of that at the moment. Uh, yeah, it actually it requires a little bit more thought than what we're currently putting into it. So I'll need to ask.
Sure. So right now I will just remove all the fallback link things and I'll just add this line of code. Actually,
Yeah,
I was
if
yeah,
mhm.
I was actually thinking about one more approach. Like if we think about that video SRC prop, we can pass the YouTube link in the video SRC itself. But we can like conditionally check insistent. Like if the link contains like youtube.com or something else, something like that, then we can render an iframe, or else we can render the video tag, the native video tag. If that sounds good.
Hmm. I I'll have to look into it because if this component it's like it's built this way, it's probably built already like this way for a reason. Like it's there must be a reason why they didn't use like iframe instead of what they're currently using. And another reason why it's probably hard coded. Like there must be a reason for it. We just have to know like we need to have a better context as to why that is, I suppose. That on one side, and then on the other one, if Lee keeps giving you advice, and then we're going like back and forth with you trying to re-implement it after he told you to like not do it, it's not gonna like look good on you. You like if someone tells you, "Hey, don't do this," and then we go ahead and like, okay, you say, "All right, let me not do this," and then you keep on doing it after a while, and it doesn't like look good on you. So if someone tells you, "Hey, please remove this," just remove it once and then never add it back again, so we can actually have some progress in regards of DPR.
Sure, then I'll just remove the all the fallback link thing and just add one line of code.
Yep. Just if whatever review you have currently gotten, make sure to follow it. So we don't have this loop in which if you review, you do it, and then further on with the progress in the PR, it's taken again, and then we have to go back again, and yeah.
Sure.
Thanks, Linux. Thanks, Parth. Let's move forward with the next. Um, Next we have Advik.
Hello,
Yeah,
am I audible? Yeah.
there you are.
Hmm. Uh, yeah. Uh, yeah. So there was one issue on the website over here. If you see, um, this. Oh yeah, wait. Let me go to issues and I'll show. Hmm. Yeah, this issue itself. So on the Mishri website, there was one issue where this particular layer file logo, it was being posed as dark over there, whereas on the first load, when you visit the website for the first time, you will get to see this logo being dark on the dark background on the dark mode. But when you trigger it from light mode to dark mode, after the first trigger itself, the logo then it settles down. So this was the issue. So in order to solve the issue, I went to the code base and checked for the footers. I went through it. So there was this particular section over there where all the other logos on the Meshri website, they were all considered into all logos and they referred to this class over here. If you see, uh, to this class logo dark and light, whereas for the layer file logo over there, it was explicitly being coded into the website. And because of that, what happened was there, if you see prior to this change that I've done over here, there was no class being mentioned for the L5 logo over there, whereas after the change, what happened was that the Meshri logo, sorry, the L5 logo was also considered within that class amongst all other logos. And from there on, for the first visit or even after the first reload, it was coming based on the background. So if so Meshri websites on the first place itself, it is default on the dark mode. So it was occurring in the light mode, and if we switch the modes, then it was working completely fine. So that was it. Yeah.
Thanks, Alvik, for raising this issue.
Yeah.
I think the fix is good. Yeah, I approve this. Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned that we would be discussing this in the meeting right now, and we haven't like the issue hasn't been approved yet, but yeah. Oh yeah,
Uh,
you did. Yeah.
yeah.
Sure. That's it.
Thanks, Advik.
Yeah.
Anything else, Advik, from your side?
Yeah. There's one more issue, but I'm not really sure to put it over here, and I'm also studying that issue for right now. Like, so I would prefer to skip it for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thank
Advik.
you. Yeah.
Let's move forward with the next Kumar Nirupam. Kumar Nirupam.
Evening. So let me share my screen.
Yeah.
Guys, so this is the issue. Currently, on visiting this community's members link, we end up in this broken type of view. And I think this is very important as if any person look up to or any maintainers and the SU basis, the Mishri website comes up. And whenever we click it, we end up this in this broken type of page. So I am currently working on to pick this page. So I want your views to regarding this. So how should I lay out this page? Currently, Layer 5 uh, website has this kind of page. So I was thinking of moving in this way forward.
Uh, I uh, I remember that Daniel was working on this, and Daniel and Lee had some conversation about this page. So I don't remember the whole conversation. So yeah, I will assign to this issue to you, but Daniel will like mentor you for this issue, and we don't need the desired state like the reference you have given. That is not a desire. We actually need like we don't need the member page in the mystery.io. What that I remember.
Yes.
So yeah, I will assign this issue to you, and I will ask Daniel to mentor this issue. Okay.
Yeah. So, I basically raised the issue because, like, if anybody searches about any maintainer or mystery itself, I think SEO basis the mystery website comes on top, and I think it's looks very bad if someone opens it. So yeah, main reason why that.
Yeah. Okay, I will assign to you, and like we will take a look on that. Help you. Thank you.
So thank
Mm,
you.
for like raising this issue. We will take. Mm, next we have Piyush.
Yes,
Yep, go ahead.
I'm sharing screen. So this issue in this docs.layer.io, it is raised by Ragul Balaji. So I was assigned to it. In this, in the related videos section in Canvas, wait. in this, the arrow icons are not visible, and the carousel icon is also not visible. So he raised this issue, and I fixed it by inverting the color to white and improving the opacity to be.
Um, we don't have a like a light mode for this page, no?
No, no.
Okay.
The visibility is low for these arrow and the carousel slider. So I fixed it by inverting the color and make it visible.
Okay. Yeah, that is
Uh,
also good to me. Ragul, do you have anything to say?
It's look good to me and also approved it.
Okay.
Yeah.
and next
Thanks,
issue,
Piyush.
uh, two issue. Acha.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I have raised this issue in the main website of docs.layer.io front page. The in this icon, it is uh, over. matlab, it is going out the opaque layer. So I increase the opaque layer to 75% and make the logo to its original size. So now it's looking like this.
So it is about the white line, that white arc that is coming up.
Yes, yes. The logo is matlab,
Yeah,
going outside the opaque layer. So that's.
yeah, got it. Now we'll take on that. We'll check the code for that and we'll approve this PR after the meeting for sure. The first
Okay.
PR got approved. Your second one will take a look after the meeting.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks, Piyush. uh, next we have Himanshu. Himanshu, are you on the call? I think he is not. Uh, Kumar Nirupam. Next
Let
you
me
are.
share my screen.
Yeah.
I want, yeah, this is the PR to fix the connection reset filter. Yeah. if you can see, let me show you the issue first. So basically, when we select any filter state over here, any guide, and after the filter is applied and after a filter is removed to all, sometimes it says that no matches found. Actually, it's happening because the stale state is not handled properly, and my PR fixes that. Yeah, this select filter state was not handled properly, and it had the previous state that was before applying the filter, and also I have applied that on selecting the all filter state, it's taken as null and not any taken as null and not any kind of filter, so that it's properly rendered in the connections. So I wanted the review on this. Yeah.
Kusham, do you have any feedback for
Yeah, the change looked good to me. Also, okay, you have added test cases for
Yeah.
the filters
Yeah.
too. Yeah, I'll review the code for test cases and approve it.
Okay.
Or
Thanks.
if any changes are to be made.
Thanks, Kumar. Your last issue. Daniel is here, I guess. Daniel, do you remember this one? Like, I guess you and Lee have a conversation, and I don't remember the whole conversation, but about this page, that community member page is broken.
Yes, I do remember about the conversation.
Okay.
So Lee asked to remove all those pages from the meshery.io website. So what I did, I tried to remove them, and locally there you could not access those pages. But I was surprised, like from this remotely you could access them. So I'm gonna also appreciate another hand on this one. Probably gonna review. Probably he can just add on my work. Probably there's something I forgot. Yeah. So that's gonna be better, and I'm gonna review his work. And something I could advise like him to take a look at the metadata. Probably the problem come from there. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. So, like, should I assign to you and Kumar for this issue? You both will.
Yeah. We can work on that on the same time. Sure.
Also, this isn't the only page which is broken. If you go over to the that'll share the screen, I guess. Cool. So that isn't the only one which is broken. We also have the WebAssembly one, and then we also have the category one. So did he ask you to remove these ones as well? Are there any more which can be like required to be removed, or do you not remember by any chance?
He just asked me to remove the member and meshmate pages. I don't remember about all the remaining. Yeah.
Nothing. I probably have to remove them anyway, since if they don't have a design, they probably don't need to be there.
And
Okay.
and most of those pages, they don't have like a direct link from their website. So
No,
if you can navigate,
that's
there's no way
another
you can
thing.
access the members page or meshmate. Yeah.
Okay. I'll go ahead and look into that. Also, in regards of the PR, which it's I think it's this one. Is it okay? Here, this one. Kumar, you're here, right? Yeah, you just
Yes, Hema.
presented it. So yeah, you're here. There is another issue. Well, it might not pertain you particularly, but there is another issue with this component in which it's required for whenever you go from like one website. I mean, not one website, but if you go to like the playground and well, actually, give me 1 second. If you go from one path to the other one, you want to preserve your filter. So, 1 second.
Okay. We want to preserve the filter, then I think the states, I shouldn't
Yeah,
change that
you want
state
to
logic.
preserve the
Okay.
state whenever
So
you like walk away from it. So your change, if you can look into implementing that as well. I don't think it's this one.
yeah, I get what you're saying,
Um,
that we can preserve the state and I can just change that all state to null so that, yeah, you'll understand.
yeah, the thing is, it has to do with RTK and then what was the other thing? RTK and then like the mute data tables. So if you're not familiar with it, that's absolutely fine. At least self-assigned the issue to himself. So yeah, it's self-assigned. So but if you wanna give it a shot, then I would really appreciate it. I think it's Workspace. I don't remember, but I would really appreciate it.
I will look into it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I think we don't left with any agenda. If anyone have any questions or any doubt, can ask and can ask it. Or want to talk about any of your PR, can talk in this meeting right now. And yeah, I forgot about this one. So this is a like a report. This report got update on at every 12 hour. So this is a report about the layer 5 broken links which show 404 errors. So you can pick up the pages from here, check that if it is showing 404 error, you can create an issue and work on that. That is all. Anyone else have anything?
I actually had a PR related to the Meshery CTL, and it has been like it's been 2-3 weeks since I opened that PR, and it is actually approved by Rahul. So can I talk about it right now, or
Like okay. Linux or anyone have anything? Like I don't have a
else
problem.
I'll just drop a link in the chat itself because it's already approved.
Uh, Linux, would you like to guide on the mystery CTL? Like I don't have any uh guidance related to mystery CTL.
I don't think we can. Well, I think this meetings are supposed to be like website only, so no PRs in regards of Messery CTL per se. Um, yeah, I wouldn't advise to like talk about it only because we currently don't have any subjects to talk about since the main focus of the calls are to talk about like website related issues like UI and UX. So I'll say no. I'll prefer if we didn't talk about it and just well, but on Wednesday's meeting, I don't think it depends on the issue, I guess, whether you'll be able to present it or not, since we're trying to like set the bar a little bit higher for whenever we take issues, I suppose, or how we explain them. So I'll just look at this one and then we can just disregard it since it's not related to the website meetings at all.
Okay, so party, have we discussed on that issue on Wednesday?
Sure.
Yeah. So this is for the newcomers. So if you are new to this call or new to this committee, you can check this link. This is a link for the good first issue and help wanted issues. So you can check it out and drop your comment if you want to work on that. We will assign that issue to you. This is a help wanted. If you change it with the good first issue, it will show you good first issues. So this is for the newcomers. I think nothing is left now. And yeah, if you have any problem with the setup, you can discuss your problem here. This is a discussion forum. There's a contributor will help you out if you're having any problems with the running your repositories and all. You can drop it. And yep, I think we
I
should.
think for the time being, since there aren't any topics, I can talk about my PR, which I started over in one of the repos. But I don't think we're gonna get very far in regards of it because I am waiting for the DevOps, I suppose, maintainer to take a look at into it and then like approve it. But at least I can show you guys a little bit in regards of it, and then we can just because it also pertains all of the repos which have some build some sort of preview to them like Mesh3.io. So give me 1 second, I'll go ahead and do that in a moment. Close this. Okay, cool. Yes, that's okay. This should be close. Cool. Okay, so currently, as everyone, or well, if you're not aware, I guess, we whenever you submit a PR, you have like this small like preview, which is very helpful. So we are under a context of how your changes look, and that makes reviewing things easier because we going through just by reading the code, it's complicated and it's not doesn't work most of the time. If you are implementing something on your end, it might look different on the server. So we have this preview deploy kind of thing. Let me see if he. Okay, cool. So I just received a little couple more comments in regards of it, but this is built into most of into all of our repos, and we are trying to move away from the current approach that it had. So as you can see over here, we wrote everything inside of one whole workflow, and the trigger for it's pull request target. So that grants the contributor the same secrets as the people who are working on this branch, and that is very unsafe because you can do like a script attack, like a script injection, or something in that regards. So GitHub, it's like, hey, we don't really like that. We're moving away from that. So now the proposal is one, there's like we have like 10 different repos which follow the same formula. It's the same, we build the same item, we submit it, well, we deploy it and then we do a cleanup. So instead of writing the same process through 10 different repos, we're trying to see if we can go ahead and just do one centralized approach in which we just come in and request. We have like this small workflow which has like absolutely nothing into it, only the permissions that it's supposed to have, the group that it belongs to, and then just calls down another workflow which will be the main workflow in this sense, which actually takes care of all of the logic behind the building and the uploading of artifacts. So after that, we also have a deploy as well, and it's just trying to decouple all of our logic into one workflow, I guess. Or well, into different workflows, and then just call it from like a main repo, so we don't have to copy and paste and then do like all of that through different repos because it's very, very difficult to maintain. Usually we have this different task in which we currently have to make sure that everything is, well, not up to standard, but it's following like a standard procedure, and it's very difficult to follow it through all of these different repos because we have different maintainers and different contributors, and then, well, one is like, hey, I want to name this apple instead of pear, and then those like little changes that are being done throughout all the different repos, it makes it hard to maintain because now we have to go through the code and be like, oh, okay, cool, so now it's differently named here. We must now be aware of this, and then it's another change and another change, and before we know it's a whole different behavior. And it's the same thing happening with the make files. Well, I just went ahead and made sure that at least for the ones that were in Mexury extensions, the ones, these ones are the ones related to like docs, that they follow the same procedure or like the same standard, but the ones over in Meshery and layer 5, they are still not following the same standard, so I have to go now and like change that. So it's very difficult because I know in like a couple of weeks it's gonna be the same. We will have to maintain and do that work, but at least with the workflows, with the approach that we're currently proposing, it's no longer, and we're trying to not have that issue over here. So for those interested in like learning this area, I suppose, while not exactly in regards of the UI or the UX, it still pertains it because of the fact that this is how we build the previews for the UI and the UX. So it can help you have a little bit more knowledge overall how we're supposed to be doing things, how we're trying to keep things secure, how we're trying to follow a standard or certain procedures in order to create code which is not really hard to maintain and that kind of thing. I already tagged a couple of people over in the Slack to give out like a small review in regards of it. And I have been asked like, hey, can we go ahead and help with this? you're going to be able to help once this has been implemented. We have to go through testing and that kind of thing, and it's too much of a responsibility to come in and like grab someone and make them uh go and try to change things around this code when any change might be a vulnerability, and it's not fair to neither the organization or to yourself to be put with this to do, especially if you're like starting out. So once this has been implemented, tested, and then we're sure that it's not gonna, that one, it works, two, it's safe, then we can go ahead and I will let everyone who commented on the PR know. So you can do the minimum implementation, which will be just this, just passing down the information, I suppose, into the centralized workflow. So that's it in regards of that. The Meshery IO website, it's built in Jekyll, so we need to do that one as well, and it will be the same for the build and release. So if you want to learn at least a little bit, not touching too much code, as I said before, I'll be letting everyone know over in the Slack, so you can go ahead and tune in and give your little bit of help or whatever it is. So yeah.
Thanks, Lennox, for teaching this out. Yeah, this will be very helpful to us. We'll take a look. And can you please drop your PR link so everyone can like take a look on the code and yeah. Thanks, Lennox. Anyone else? Anything left like want to discuss? I think we can wait for next for 2 to 3 minutes. If anyone have and nothing to say, we will like close the meeting.
Excuse me, like I have a doubt on this one, telemetry icon of Meshery. Like, can I share the screen?
Yeah, you can.
Like this one, in past days we have done telemetry, and this was reviewed like by um, Rishiraj, and then I think this was like referenced this one, and like I have doubt like is it the issue is closed or uh, like duplicate here it's written there. I not understood exactly. So that's
Uh, some other contributor create the same issue, solve the same issue the that you solve. So Rishraj has closed that issue because that is a duplicate. So this one, that is 20499. This PR got closed because this is a duplicate issue. Your PR is still open.
okay. Okay, so okay, I would be appreciate if it's closed. Like okay, thank you.
Okay. Uh, don't you want a feedback on that, Priya?
Yes, I want like shall I request a review?
Yeah, please drop your PR link in the comment section. I will add a reviewer there. Advik, can you the message you dropped me privately, can you speak it out? It's too big.
Yeah. So the thing was, there's I think previously Measuri website was being hosted on Netlify and it shifted to JS Pages. So because of that, there is a piece of dead code within the deployment related to Netlify where you like there's this underscore header. So in order to Netlify doesn't really have headers itself initially. So you have to pass it yourself, and I think we did that previously. But now that we have migrated to GH pages, GitHub pages, the same thing is getting passed on again over there. But GitHub pages is not able to read those security headers, and due to that, it might create a vulnerability of clickjacking where you can constantly spam it. I do have few screenshots being mentioned in the issue itself where I have scanned like there's this website of securityheaders.com. When you mention the link of your website, you do get the score of it. So that's the issue actually.
Yeah, I think this is a good one. Can talk on the Slack on the thread, so the maintainers who are not here can also take a look on that. Yeah, that is one of the good issue. So you
Okay.
should tag me, Linux, and every of maintainer. So we will take a look on that.
Yeah, I have not started any movement regarding that issue only because of the fact is earlier we had Netlify and now GitHub pages, and moving ahead in future times, if we decided to remove that particular code, which is currently as of now a dead code in the code base, might not be a good approach. So we might have to discuss about it so as to keep the code itself for now, thinking about the future, or to find a way out regarding it. But yeah, I'll mention that issue in the Slack group along with my approaches if I have like one or two or get into it.
Thanks, Advik.
Yeah.
Anyone else have anything? Or should we close this meeting? I guess no. Okay. Next meeting on Wednesday, that is a mystery developer meeting, and next meeting on Friday, that is a newcomers meeting where we welcome a newcomers. So that's all about the meeting. Thank you everyone for joining today's call. Bye. See you on the Slack.